It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Army Black Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Back's got it again. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Deliveries from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
2nd and goal, but backed up now to the 15. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Delaware, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the ball changes hands and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. And the Black Knights are looking to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Army. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handing off on the draw play. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a jet sweep. Fights through the tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy first down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up a first down, and move the sticks.
That's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it here. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
What a play here by this offense on 3rd down. Huge play. And the thing that stands out to me are the yards after the catch by this receiver. Almost takes it into the end zone, but he sets up for 1st and goal.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down play coming up. Handoff heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Blue Hens. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
Now the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After that incomplete incompletion. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Field it at the 25. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kurt. One a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Blue Hens. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Black Knights will send the punt team onto the field. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. It's a draw play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Hand off to the right side. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
A quick throw out left, complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Blue Hens looking to cash in this red zone trip. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Gives it to the back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Out of the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Misses the receiver, incomplete. important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Delaware. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Across the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Black Knights trying to cash in here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Now, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He gets loose. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Keeping it on the ground here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Army.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium.
Here we go.
Looking for some space. It's John. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
And so a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the Black Knights moving quickly down the field here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
They're going to run it. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab!
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
And the Black Knights pick up enough for a first down.
Set, ready. One more satellite. Okay, right. Ready.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Going after, knocked right through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's John. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Contact as he let the ball go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Great holding here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
He's tackled at the 22. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.